And recording. So I'm going through the journal again, and one of the requests I haven't gotten to is for a band called Boxx. Um, there wasn't a specific song requested, so I just did a YouTube search and picked the song at random. So Shout Down is what I'll be doing. And I actually have it queued up here off of Victor Entertainment. This is the official video from 2017, so about 3 years ago. That's a good 4.5 minutes. So I don't know anything about this other than that this is Japanese metal. And I've been on a good Japanese metal kick recently, so I'm hoping this is just as good as the stuff I've been hearing. And I have no reason to doubt that. So, go! Was not expecting that. Like shimmering guitar. 血が血迷ってるモザイクの瞳じゃ道もわからないかわいそう他人事でやり過ごす帰りそうな孤独してしまった限界をどうして何からも満たされない胸がきっと閉まったままのドア呪いにかかってる自分を壊したいから吐き出せてる死んでさHaha! I'm only laughing because it's at the acme of the build-up, so it's going to hit really hard right now. But I have to pause it just for copyright purposes. And I was trying to find a good place to pause it before this, but like this just sounds so good. Like they came out right away with just so much energy. Like this sounds so fun and so cool. The beginning of it where it had the sort of like electronic, that's what I'm trying to think of, but almost like video game kind of sound to it at the beginning, that little build, and then punctuated with that scream by the drummer. And I have a soft spot in my heart for drummers who sing, like in Mastodon or this band. I'm running out of other bands. I know there's a bunch. But yeah, I actually really like that the drummer is the one who goes from the big scream to then like the super clean backup vocals where it just sounds like it's such a big differential between the quality of the the sounds that she's making. It just sounds cool. But yeah, a lot of energy, like so much energy. The riff sounds really killer. The bass, the bass, the bass. Yeah, it's a nice, really nice low end to the mix. And then what the keyboard players doing too, towards the back end there, it did sound kind of like video game quality sounds, which behind like something with this kind of energy just makes me think like this belongs on a soundtrack for a Tony Hawk game. Like it almost doesn't even sound like metal. It has more like a punk quality to it. But yeah, let me back this up a little bit so I can get some of that build up into that transition. Go. There's the metal. Beautiful guitar. It's interesting hearing the drummer scream like that because it almost doesn't sound like it's her actual voice. Like there might be some kind of a effect or like a double layering or something. I know that's something that a lot of people say about like Tatiana from. Oh shit! I just blanked. Shit. Well, either way, I just did them. Ginger from Ginger. Tatiana from Ginger. Like a lot of people have a hard time thinking that voices can be that have that much range. But the way her clear vocals are, her clean vocals, it sounds like she's kind of maybe layering her voice when she's doing the growls, just because there's such a drastic kind of a differential between it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. She's just going all out in the studio, but live she might not be able to pull it off. Who knows? I do like in the video how each of the band members got like a spotlight, and it actually like focused on them, so it's not necessarily focused on the front person, the actual singer. And she had a nice dynamic range. Like she sounded really good. It sounded really fun. Like I said earlier, lots and lots of energy. The bass riffage was just killer. Like I think that's what stood out the most to me. And that's awesome because the main focus seems to be switching back and forth between the drummer and the singer. But to have the bass is kind of like just stand out like that, that's awesome. And then even that solo for the guitarist, which that was a beautiful guitar. I want that guitar. Yeah, they all stood out. Like even the keyboard player with all the kind of like rich sounds that were happening. Like it's hard to like focus and say I like this person or I like this person. Like they all contributed so much in this one song. So like I'm very happy that this is the song I picked. It was a random choice and I really like this. I really like this. I think this belongs on like a Tony Hawk soundtrack. So Japanese metal isn't too well known in the US, so that's kind of something that they need. They need to be on like a big market video game kind of thing to spread and get more people interested in this cuz like over the past like 2-3 months that I've been doing these reactions and I've been kind of branching out into Japanese metal, that scene like it's so killer. I want more people in the US to know about these Japanese bands because the more people here know about it, the more likely the bands are to come here and play concerts so that I can actually see them live. Because videos are cool, but going to a concert, that's I need it. I need it in my veins. And hopefully that's something that we'll be able to do within the next couple of months. Open up the country. But yeah, awesome. I want to hear more. I want to hear so much more.